let's see what happens as the two as their coaching careers continue. The ball goes to knowing exactly what they were doing. Vinicius chasing this one through. He's going to get there first as well, and he finishes. But he comes back. Everyone, including the Celtic manager. Svedberg, he's done well there, and he's found Borja Iglesias. Borja Iglesias with a shot turned away by Courtois. The first effort on target, it comes from Borja. And over the top for Jotler to chase. Out comes Courtois and heads clear, and the flag stayed down. And I think it's really important. It's a team that's not going to just sit and wait and be deep and be defensive. Chamonix again with the opportunity, and this time it is into the back of the net. Chamonix opens the scoring for Real Madrid. That's his first goal in La Liga since April 2024. He has scored in other competitions. Batted on the head by his teammates. A bright start from Celta, but they find themselves a goal down. And it's a really, really good finish. Celta a little slow, I thought, to react to the short corner, and allowed a lot of space for Chamonix around the edge of the area, and he took it very, very well indeed. Elias. Borja's underneath this one, and so is Rudiger. Javi Rodriguez slides that one through for Borja Iglesias. Can he finish? Well, it goes just past the post. I'm not sure if the flag is up on the far side, but another opportunity. One of the benefits of them becoming first-team coaches is they know what's in. No, it's Trent Alexander who's the furthest forward on this near side. Valverde wins that back from Elias, but the free kick goes Celta's way. Through the middle, although for the moment Vinicius is out on the far touchline. Here's Fede Valverde, hits it. Now with Mingueza. Into Borja. Lower behind has Asensio pulling the shirt, not Borja pulling the shirt. I suspect the angle from the front will show Borja. It's out by Rudiger, he nods that one back towards Chamonix. The clearance from Elias, which Chamonix with
cross and guided back,
and he's drifted out of the side a little bit of late.
Svedberg's got in front of Trent Alexander-Arnold. The cross comes into Borja, and Celta have equalised. Well, it was Borja to Svedberg, if I remember correctly, back in December for at least one of the Celta goals. The favour is returned tonight. Trent Alexander-Arnold couldn't deal with Svedberg. He picked out Borja Iglesias, and that is Borja's 11th goal of the season. He got 11 last season. Well, he's at that level this season with games to spare, and Celta are back on terms.
And the taking of the goal is all about the coordination, it's all about the understanding of each other, and it's all about the timing. So Svedberg picks the ball up. It's one of the things that he does really, really well, Svedberg. A player who every time you watch him play seems to be calm, doesn't seem to be...
Chance to run at Mingueza. Back it goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold, into Chamonix. Candidate for that 5th Champions League spot, if Spain managed to get one.
Popular with fans, that it's about the way the fans respond, the sense of identification, the sense of enjoyment, the sense that this is a team that they like watching, and a team large...
Asensio, and does get in front of Asensio, or at least gets back on the ball, but finally he's crowded out. Between the two European ties against Lyon, so that's huge, because Betis, you'd say, are maybe the favourites for that.
Yeah, and of course Betis also have European football.
Yeah. Yellow card for the foul on Borja. Fede Valverde gives it back to Trent. What kind of cross can he produce? Comes back onto his left foot, and it's Gula. Trent on the overlap, but Gula goes instead to Chamonix, and he's lifted his shot over the top.
Well, Chamonix
comes away with it for Celta. Still Svedberg in the end. Marcos Alonso, back it goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the cross too close in the end. Waits to make the cross. Borja now is on the edge of the 6-yard box. Still Jukla, and in the end, well, neither a shot nor a cross. But once again, threatening. Vinicius with intention, but Rudiger with one over the top for
intense game in terms of closing people down, in terms of being aggressive, in terms of making challenges. But it is an intense game in that neither team...
Very nearly gave Real Madrid the lead. Chamonix into Fede Valverde. Thiago Pitach.
On post-game, he was saying, you know, it was a real noble fight.
Mingueza with the cross. Rudiger. Carrera drills in the cross. Svedberg and Courtois with a save. Another opportunity for Celta Vigo, and again Courtois called into action, getting down smartly to make the stop. Back it goes to Rudiger, but that is the end of the first 45 minutes of the game for Real Madrid. Something that he does so brilliantly, but defensively not great for the goal that you've just seen. Tchouaméni neither, and Celta Vigo and Borja took full advantage.
Yep.
We're back on mention so far tonight, Sid, Iago Aspas. Jukla into Svedberg. Will this be a chance for Celta? No. Vinicius into Goulet almost. Tchouaméni into Goulet.
7,000, 8,000 fans on top of what the current number is. To take it to closer to 30,000, I think it would be.
Vinicius can't get past Jukla, and it doesn't win the throw either.
And this, by the way, is the counter argument to what I'm saying about
Vinicius drifting away from Javi Rodriguez, but Javi Rodriguez blocks the cross out for a corner. To Thiago Pichard, a little bit of space on the edge of the area, trying to play it through to Vinicius. It comes back out to Valverde, foul from Valverde.
I think that should be a yellow card.
Svedberg wanted to be a yellow.
A couple of moments where you've wanted moments like this, where
Mendy's been dispossessed almost by Borja Iglesias. He did well to win the ball back and the free kick.
Yep.
Well, it is taken short to Vinicius. Goulet with the cross, headed away. Three Celta players between Vinicius and the penalty area, but he still gets the cross in, but it's a near post one that sails harmlessly. It's a loose pass from Brahim, and he's then given away the foul. No, he hasn't, says the referee. Svedberg gets back to his feet, is then dispossessed.
Relatively patient as well. I wonder if with Madrid it's because they don't see the passing lines quite so early, partly because of this structure. But
striding forward, threads that one through for Jukla, but Asensio will get there first and send it back to cut out. Down goes Thiago Pichard, but well, the referee seemed quite happy for play to continue there, and then he changed his mind.
Well, then he changed mind.
Vinicius finds Valverde. Out to Trent. Screws it back for Thiago Pichard. Nice pass through. In the end, it will curl too close to Radu, and in fact, Radu can leave it. Cross driven in low, headed away by Starfelt. Goulet's won it back, but
there was a wrist there.
Back to Valverde. Cross comes in from Trent. Starfelt makes the clearance and was possibly fouled. How can we even afford to be thinking about 5 days ahead? But I'm sure, yeah, that's been part of... although he loses out. Vinicius with a chance here. Vinicius with a back heel to Palacios. Can Palacios finish? Well, he sends it high and wide via a deflection, so it's a corner.
And again, though,
Vinicius. Still Vinicius. Vinicius with the shot, but at Radu, comfortably saved. In it comes from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Out to the edge of the area to Valverde, and you wouldn't want it to come out to anyone else if you're a Real Madrid fan, but he got under that. Sends it forward towards Vinicius. Tchouaméni. Palacios. Brahim tries to give it back to Palacios. Although he loses out. Vinicius with a chance here. Vinicius with a back heel to Palacios. Can Palacios finish? Well, he sends it high and wide via a deflection, so it's a corner.
And again, though,
Vinicius finds Valverde. Out to Trent. Screws it back for Thiago Pichard. Nice pass through. In the end, it will curl too close to Radu, and in fact, Radu can leave it. Cross driven in low, headed away by Starfelt. Goulet's won it back, but...
there was a wrist there.
Espera el centro con la derecha. Sacaba el balón desde el fondo. Valverde le pega. Ahí está, desvío. ¡Gol! Madrid en el 94, Valverde.